Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The past week or so has been an amazing period for Tesla stock, and realistically, it's made some massive gains, 23% up in the past week. Overall for the month, this puts us at an 8% rise, which is not too bad at all. The really interesting thing about this though is this comes at a time where Tesla's earnings and Tesla news still remains quite negative on a lot of fronts. And we're going to see if this continues to rise or if this long term is going to start to fizzle out. It's going to be really interesting to see, but I want to bring you guys the latest either way. And we're going to be starting with this piece of information, where New York lawmakers take a brutal U-turn on Tesla in a stunning blow to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is facing pushback from New York lawmakers who have switched gears and pledged to shut down his 5 Tesla dealerships in the state. How interesting is that? At the very same time, the very same Democrats who sided with Musk and his environmentally friendly vehicles just a few years ago have now turned on him amongst his ongoing work with Doge and Trump. Now, heightened tensions, plummeting stocks, and global protests against his brand lead the New York State Senator Patricia Fahey to introduce a bill which would deal yet another blow to the world's richest man. No matter what we do, we've got to take this from Elon Musk, Fahey said in March about his right to own dealerships in the Empire State. He's part of an effort to go backwards. Fahey was once an initial backer of Musk, right? An initial champion when he sought his waiver, which allowed him to operate 5 dealerships in the state. She argued that the brick-and-mortar Tesla dealerships would increase EV sales from liberals looking to cut emissions and boost cleaner energy. Musk's company was granted enormous relief to operate in a plant near Buffalo when lawmakers allowed a $1 lease, a benefit worth about $1 billion, but an audit of agreement could give the state of New York a pathway to claw back the subsidy. Now, amid Musk's relationship with Trump and Doge and the efforts cutting, Fahey is now demanding he relinquish his state dealership licenses, instead be distributed by other EV manufacturers including Rivian, Lucid Motors and a few others. Now that's really quite interesting because, well, we've heard a lot of stuff regarding Tesla. We've heard a lot of people essentially going against the brand, but this is becoming more and more prominent. So the idea is that Tesla has, in its bottom line, lost their right to promote these when they were part of an administration that wants to go backwards, said Fahey. Nothing that the administration is doing is helping. It's killing the grant for electric vehicles on funding, killing wind energy, killing anything that might address climate change. So Musk was handed a private privilege. Why should we give them a monopoly? Fahey hoped her bill would help make amends for her previous support for Tesla. Well, let's just have a think about this for a second, because that was a lot of reading, right? What is the overall sentiment here? Well, the overall sentiment speaks regarding brand damage, speaks regarding the image which is now associated with Tesla, and speaks about how the fact that now a lot of people do not want Tesla stores or Tesla dealerships or Tesla even factories operating anywhere near them. And in this case, we're talking about New York. This comes at a time where we are still seeing protests and essentially vandalization of Tesla products, of Tesla properties in the US, in New York City to be specific. Is this actually going to go ahead? And are we going to see Tesla essentially be affected yet again on another front? It's really interesting to see how many people, even perhaps former backers, are now turning their backs onto Tesla amidst this political turmoil. I want to know your thoughts on this one down in the comments, guys, so thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now.